Hey, howdy. I don't know why, but I'm feeling today is another kind of relaxed do whatever day. So I think today we do the dailies, and then I'm fine with just doing free expeditions and seeing where RNGesus takes me. So we got Rainbow Tiles Maze, and we got Honeybee Residence. Rainbow Tiles Maze is super, super easy. I know how to get here now. I think. Just a little bit over this way. There you are. Oh, shoot. And then Honeybee Residence seems easy enough. That is, Toy World. I was thinking about old computers earlier today. I don't know what spurred it on. But I was just thinking, because in my operating systems class, at one point my professor brought up the Palm Pilot, because we were just talking about the history of computers. And Palm OS came up at one point. And it unlocked some very weird memories, because apparently my dad had a Palm Pilot when he was, not really growing up, but when he was in like his, whatever you call that, past young adult, like, when you're fully out in the world, you're no longer considered a young adult, but you're not considered middle-aged. I don't know the word for that. But around that time he had a Palm Pilot. And it was also really fun because what came to mind for me was the fact that when I was doing research on the PopCap games, some of the super old ones, well, I forget when the cutoff was. It was the super, super, super early ones, like Alchemy and the original Bejeweled. Some of them had releases on Palm OS. Which is kind of insane. Sorry, friend. But it really was a different time. As much as I'm happy to have the technology that we have now and the ridiculous amount of possibilities, there's something... I don't know the best way to put it. There's something so charming about a lack of options. Not a lack of options per se, but a lack of powerful technology that makes difficult problems more simple. Like, I was thinking this mainly because of, when I was playing with the Wizard's Pen, I was just thinking about, like, typewriters and rotary phones and stuff like that. That it is a whole lot harder to solve problems without transistors. Because being able to program a box to do what you need it to do is really helpful, as it turns out. This is from... Oh, interesting. This goes to Lovesick World. Interesting. I don't think I've actually been to Lovesick World yet, and I've been meaning to. The gutter is a huge area to my memory, so let's go through the second Nexus. But there's something very charming about not having as much to work with. There's the saying that only a bad sculptor blames their tools. Or, I suppose the other way around, a good sculptor doesn't blame their tools. And I feel like that's pretty apt. Not to say that the new technologies and new applications that have been brought about by those technologies are inherently bad, but there's something so much more unique about it. It's like this is the kind of thing that people get engineering degrees for, is to be able to do ridiculous shit like this. Compare that to me and doing a Python class online that takes like 20 minutes, and then I can do this thing on a computer that takes an engineering major I'd say over a month at minimum. Oops. Over a month at minimum to try and create something mechanically like that. I did just walk in a big fat circle. Hello. I don't think I've seen you. Is this a... There's a menu type here? What? What? Uh-oh. Huh. Hi? You're not Urasuki. You're not Urasuki! Damn, I should save this for episode 280. Originator Garden. Yeah, this is where I needed to go. So, wait. What the hell? So, how... I already got this menu effect, this menu theme then. I don't recognize this area at all. Hi there. I've heard this area is one of the areas that oh, weird. These are all Kotensu worlds, obviously, but this is where Kotensu's element of storytelling really comes through. That and the fall with all the 28s, which that was ridiculous. I kind of love that. Ugh. Don't like the music. Liar's house. Oh my god. Okay, so that Lovesick World B, that's the sub-area that I need to go to. Let me go down and then to the right. I'm very curious about the Liar's room. God, this is quite Yumanicky, actually. Oh, this is, you better believe this is a Panico event. Ugh. I refuse to believe this isn't a Panico event. Hang on, what is the... Is it every time I walk in? Okay. The Liar. I love that. No. Interesting. Wait, so... I can't interact with the love letter. Does that mean I've been here before, too? Hello, weird guy. Or girl. I don't know what your deal is. Can't kill him. Doesn't interact with the normal effects. Weird. This is very like Yumanicky or Amori or I don't know what. Something about it setting off alarm bells. for some reason. It makes me uncomfortable for reasons I don't fully understand. There you are. And then Lovesick World Maze. Oh, that's creepy. Weird little smile. God. On one hand, I really want to try and do the Kura puzzles, but on the other hand, I dislike slide puzzles with a fiery passion, and that's after playing Professor Layton. I've I've gotten marginally better at them, but that doesn't mean I like them anymore. I still hate them. Interest from Lavender Park, huh. So, hang on, let me see how deep this rabbit hole goes before I... Yeah, next one's Frozen Glade, that's super easy. I go to Fuchsia Suburbs, where does that... No, I don't think it gets deeper than this. And, like, Opal Ruins, Green Tower. I've actually been to Green Tower before. I don't know how long it's been since, this area has been thought about. I don't know if the developer's still actively making worlds. I imagine they are. But potentially not. I would never want to force any developer to make worlds or update their worlds. It's always unfortunate when I come across random points and the dreaded sign and all that. But I mean, hey, this is all volunteer work. I'm just happy that there's so much stuff here. Has this area been iterated on? Oh. Friend. Oop. A party. The game lagged. May as well. Let me check the path here. I'm curious if it's been expanded at all. Pincushion Vineyard. Nope. The set of areas is still awesome, though. I love Colby's stuff. Stomach Maze. Ooh. I haven't been here in a while. I've never been here. Wait. Oh, and it's a 2i9. Yes, I love... This entire area rules. God, I remember... Dream Park is kind of rough. Use pipes. Where am I? I've made a mistake. Ba 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 ba. Oh, there I am. And then up a little bit. There's spherical space, so Lavender Waters is right over here. I'm very curious, what would be the optimal route for a Voxel Island time trial? I might want to try that, because that seems like it could be fun. Because obviously you need the effects that are required to get there. So you are required to get Eyeball Bomb, Eyeball Bomb, Bike, and Bat, and Drum. So there's actually a lot that you need, but Drum is super easy to get because you just get Drum from, what's the place? You get it from the purple area. Purple World. Ugh, stomach maze, eh? Is this... It's one way, okay. Don't start the fucking Vaporeon thing, please. Anything but that. Ugh. Gross. Oh! This wasn't here before. This isn't on the map either. Cool. So there's a new connection plan for this place. Right, I've heard about what they do in Quebec. So, or is it? I don't actually know if it's supposed to be pronounced Quebec or Quebec. And I'm not French, nor do I claim to be, so I have no idea. What in the hell is this? This area looks cool. It's very strange. I got off topic though. So Voxel Island. What did Urbanek just do? Oh shit, Sculpture Park! This place rules. Rusty Urban Complex, ooh. Pretty deep Moriwo location. With the Operator Cyborg, oh, I love that event. I don't actually know if I can still do that event though. Maybe, God, is it once per dream or is it just a one and done? Once you've seen the event, you can never see it again. It is one of my favorite events in the game though. Screw it, let's find out. I got the time for it. Sugar Road time, baby. But I got off track again. So, you would need Bat. Now, the weird thing about Bat is that there are kind of two ways that you can get to Bat. The first way is to go through, the, like, tribal area. With all the torches. I forget the name of it off the top of my head. But the primary issue there is that Mountaintop Ruins is in red. I just gotta keep going up a little bit. primary issue with that is that you would need, if you're going straight from Dream Park, which seems like it would be the best idea, if you're going straight from Dream Park, you would need, not Dream Park, if you're going straight from Dark Room, that's the one. You need both Rainbow and Terra Terra Bozu. Now, I forget the... Oh, there's Mountaintop. I actually forget how you get Terra Terra Bozu. I believe it's a world that links up with Grass World, I think, because they're both made by the same guy. It's made by the LCD-DEM guy. And Rainbow is super easy to get because you get it off of Theater World. The other path that you can take is you can go through Monochrome GB World, and I don't actually know which is faster. I'd have to look at that. I feel like that is the biggest bottleneck, because Eyeball Bomb is required and also pretty simple to get. Like, it's not crazy simple, but mini-maze through what? Mini-maze through Day and Night Towers through Toy World. It's a pretty shallow location. And then Bike, you can either get Bike from Garden World or from, now you can get it through Portrait Purgatory as well, which might be faster. I actually haven't checked. And then Drum is super, super easy. Though, there is one catch with Drum, and that's that it spits you out an Onyx Tile World upon interaction. And you obviously wouldn't have Eyeball Bomb unless you routed for that. So again, I don't know what's optimal there. Whether it's better to wake up and then fall back asleep, or to leave it to save it until last and keep Eyeball Bomb and then use it. I think the optimal route there would be to use... Oop. Yeah, this is the right way. I think the optimal route would be to grab Eyeball Bomb, to grab Drum last, I think. Though I imagine you could also, there might be variations on that, and you could use whether or not it's a gray or a blue Nexus as your guide. Because you need it to be a blue Nexus to start with, and then you want it to be a gray Nexus after the fact, so I feel like you would definitely prefer to use Urasuki's Dream Apartments as few times as possible. Crap, I didn't even consider that. You would also need to unlock Urasuki's Dream Apartments. You have to use the Konami code, right? This takes me to Foliage Estate, I believe. What was that sound? Someone's yelling about something. MAS. Marginal. Interesting. Okay. So this place is a pain, and I remember it being a pain. Let me work out for a second where the heck I even need to go. I believe my destination is... Hang on. When accessed through Dream Pool. Oh, right. I'm going the wrong way if I want to meet Operator Cyborg. I think it is still faster to go backwards. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth the struggle at this point, but I'm gonna try. Oh! Minecraft server, potentially. That's awesome. There used to be a Minecraft server, but it kind of got discontinued. Yeah, Dream Pool isolated. So I need to get to Dream Pool. Let me just go back the way I came. Tasty. Ooh. I have no clue where this leads. Oh. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm jumping ship. Ephemeral Barrens. Right, this is cool. This is a funny area. This is the area that has the... Yeah, it's this guy. I just have to go up a little bit and then to the side. This is the area that got changed. And there's this really funny set of patch notes from the Easy RPG player, which is it's used to host Yumatuki, and Yumatuki Online in particular. There's literally a patch note that's like, fixed a bug that was being used by Yumatuki to determine where you go off of certain locations. Please stop doing that and just tell us when there's a glitch and we'll fix it. Robotic institution, right. Robotic, yeah. Oh. There's a wolf pack. I mean, I'm almost out of time anyway. May as well join these goobers. I guess that's all I got for now. Thanks so much for watching.